as I understand it, the Rohingya group is not a full citizen of the state. Are there other ethnic groups in the country that have been degraded like the Rohingyas, or are they alone? That's my question.
Yes. Included, Rohingya is the major group, already belongs to 1.2 million. These are major groups. There is other Muslim groups like Pati groups, Kushu groups, Medu groups, and Chinese Muslim groups. Before 1972, all were recognized ethnic group officially. Now more ethnic group, they are also under the category of degraded peoples or infiltrated from Bangladesh, India or Pakistan side base. So far, no any document issue based on that they are recognized ethnic group before 1972. They also issued some citizenship card to the peoples when they are unable to apply, but specifying their races India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Croatia, Saudi Arabia, few subjects, plus, all assimilations currently happens.
Thank you. A quick follow-up. All the other ethnic groups that you mentioned that were degraded were Muslim. Are the Muslim ethnic groups the only ethnic groups that are degraded, or are there others that are not Muslim also degraded?
Yes, there is other ethnic groups not degraded, but not included among the ethnic recognized by the governments. From Shan state, from Kachin state, there is already ethnic group is there, but not included among the 135.
So it's a general problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very impressive and well-researched presentation. But it shows that the issue of the Rohingyas is an ethnic issue in its core. It's not a religious issue at all. But what we have seen that this issue internationalized as a religious issue, maybe the persecution or discrimination is going on the basis of the belief. Is it this impression is true that even the resolution you have suggested is about the ethnic, you can say, the reintegration of the Rohingyas with the Burmese. So where basically the religion become the part of this whole ethnic issue, whether this religion factor contributing to resolve this issue or vice versa?
Yes, like that. So, thank you. Actually, we have three violence already I started. I already mentioned, already arrived at two violence in Rakhine State, one in the Upper Burma. So this is created, pre-planned, coordinated, and organized by a group of peoples, comprising of racist politicians, comprising of some pretended religious peoples, not real religious peoples. Some comprising of hardliners from the government levels, but use the instrument as religious. Using that one, they spread out all these things from Rakhine State to all the whole Burmese. So of course, there is the restoration case from the political side to get sustainable solution for the human right and human beings. So we had to participate two parts. One is the authorities and politicians to promote all that. At the same time, interfaith organizations should be participate from their part for the restorations of others. Definitely, interfaith organization is required to participate to minimize who are using the misconcept of religions.
Excuse me. the Muslims in Mindanao, the reason why there's conflict with government is because we wanted to be independent. We said that we have always been independent and we were absorbed legally into the new republic. But that's not your case. You're not calling for independence. You want to be Burmese. So I'm trying to understand why the government doesn't welcome you. Because you're saying we are Burmese, we are one of you.
Yeah, I'm province. I'm the Rohingya. I'm here, but people say we don't have Rohingya here.
Why is that?
People is here.
Why?
But this
what's
is
the reason?
actually this is the political issues,
Yes.
very complicated. So I like to say because there is one hidden objective from Rakhine community as well as another objective hidden by the governments. But among these hidden objectives, we are the sufferer and victims from between. So Rakhine community, some of the group already organized. They want to re-establish Rakhine kingdoms, which was lost in 1784 to the Burmese kingdom, to re-establish. During the establishment process, they want only their own kingdom with only their own peoples. They don't want other peoples. That's why even though Khmers are recognized ethnic group, they are also attacked. But government knows this is the political behind agendas. So governments want to control by this state. So in Rakhine state, we are 29% of populations based on the Rakhine State Commission report. Then that means we are 1/3 of Rakhine state population, more on concentrated Mongol and Buddhism rather than few township area rather than 17 townships. Then some politicians from the government side, power sharing side, they're looking how we're going to make progress. From that point, they don't want to promote equal rights even though they are the long peacefully coexistent people on that area. Everybody knows 14th century to 18th centuries, there are one area, sometimes Rakhine state ruled by the Chittagonians came, and sometimes Chittagonian part are ruled by the Rakhine kings. Very long story. So, but for that, government want to degrade one of the minor populations like us. When degraded legally, they don't have equal right. Every time they should have the problem. Then also Rakhine unable to do on that. Then government side also can control by their power among the peoples. Also they can benefit their economic or something from that rich in resources.
Dr. Kibla had a question.
Yeah, Abu Tahai, it was indeed a great presentation, and we now understand Rohingya problem better than before. A few questions. Whether Rohingya are the only people, citizenship of which has been denied, or there are other ethnic groups among Christian community, for example, or among Hindus, full nationality has been denied to them.
Yes. Actually, all Rohingyas were denied, and also other Christianities are also denied, including the Hindus. But they are denied without restrictions. Rohingyas were denied restriction imposed for 20 years. This is the difference.
Retrospective effect.
Yes, because last 20 years Rohingyas are not allowed from place to place, village to village to travel without government permissions. We call Form 4, that is foreign traveler document. Even though I'm the elected people, I have to take Form 4 to travel from city to mountain. But from this side I don't need. Then also Rohingyas are not allowed, even though they are grown up over 18 years old, to marry their own, to get the permission from the local authorities. Then to issue the local authorities, the bride should be tested if she is a virgin or not. I don't want to describe more on that. After that only they allow and need to pay bride. As of today, Rohingyas are not allowed to study higher learning, particularly in professional management, doctoral engineers. Then all Rohingyas as well as Muslims can study minor art and science, but certificate not granted, not issued for all. From the government side, if you faith in the Christianity, so he's rejected to serve for the defense office, more than colonel's post, then also some high power areas. There is no official amendment, but people they have internal instructions not to select, not to give property because they don't trust it.
And Abu Tahir, how are the Christian communities and the Hindu communities treating their problem of the denial of citizenship?
Yeah, Hindu communities, normally all Hindu communities are degraded as majorities. Not all, majorities are degraded as naturalized citizens based on their document. They're already happy with naturalized citizens. Because naturalized citizen is only applicables the person who are foreigner, the person who are holding the foreign documents only can naturalize these people. But naturalization is not related to the legal document holder like Rohingyas. So government also willing to nationalize Rohingya, we are not accepting. It is against to the law, not according to the law. But some people agree based on their personal interest, already take the nationalized citizen. That is majority among the Hindu community.
And the Christians?
Christian nothing. If they want to get restorations, full-class citizen they are taking. Otherwise they are denied, they are not taking any other citizen.
My major question, Abu Tahir, is that, these are very good efforts that you are doing, like connections with the interfaith groups, and then you are meeting, for example, with President Obama or Gordon Brown. These are things where you will be able to bring some international support for your problem and pressurize the Myanmar government to give you full rights. But at the same time, there are small organizations among Rohingya, like they have established groups calling themselves Revival of the Islamic State of Arakan, Islamic Emirate of Arakan. Are these groups not detrimental to the overall interest of Rohingya?
Okay, because that is I also try in how to unify and clarify. When I back from US, this month on 14 and 15, I have conference in Thailand, in Asia Hotels. Also presented and sponsored by Youth Obama Office. Also as an international guest, Diplomat Ambassador, one of the consultants to Norway Foreign Ministry, one of the consultants who are establishing peace center in the Chiang Mai, also presented. Altogether 70 Rohingyas, including all countries, from Bangladesh, Canada, Australia, US, UK, attendance. We clarify few points. There is one person who are accusing by the government as a common grounds. All are accusations. They clearly justify whatever now internet submitted, the revolutions of Rohingyas, armed struggle group is not belongs to Rohingya. This is, according to them, belongs to the other Bangladesh political young groups. But using the name Rohingyas to get some assistance from the international organizations to implement their own interests. This is not related to us. According to our that we confirm our solutions, our results, our issues should be resolved according to the law through the dialogue methods. This final confirm we made 14-15 conference in Bangkok, including all over the world, rather than all attended. There is no Islamic State establishment, there is no separatism. We want to live together peacefully with the Rakhine community. We want to be part of the Burma as people 1,000 years ago. These are our values.
Sir, my question is based on information which I have got from the print media and electronic media. there are observation of the majority groups. The Rohingya Muslims, the ratio of their population is growing day by day, and a day will come that they will overcome the majority. Number one. Number two, the Rohingya Muslims get married the local women by force, and they convert them to Islam. So they have this fear that the Rohingya Muslims should be confined and restricted and should not be given the legal status. What is the position of Muslims?
Okay. Because we are looking for the solution, we base only also on reality. Just now I clearly stated 1826 report. Mob Rakhine population occupied 60%, Rohingya occupied 30%, Burmese occupied 10%, based on the 1826 report in 1826. How much we occupy population of Rakhine state? 30%. 610, 310 and 110, clear from based on 1826. Last year we have Rakhine State Commission report. The Rakhine State Commission is formed by our president, Tenzin. According to their report, they use Bengali. Rohingyas occupy 29% of populations. Is there any difference? Nearly 200 years, populations are. This is reality. No differences.
Good.
Right or not? I don't want to say, but you can assume Rohingya married more than 5, doesn't matter. You can assume Rohingya people take more than 20 children. Doesn't matter. Figure is telling, last 186 years back there, 30% of population in Arakan state, or as of 2029%. There is no changes. This is only racist people are making it to make complicated and to do their own interest using this type of diversity. For me, diversity is the strength of the people. For me, diversity is the strength of the nations. Please participate to use this strength for my nations and for the Rohingyas.
I would like to give, well, this is wonderful. Thank you to MCC and Judson Catholic Bishops Conference for inviting you and the Rohingya community here to listen and learn from you. And on behalf of all the international participants, we wanted to give you a gift on religion, rule of law type things, which is something we do around the world. And it's a case study book and also our journal, just so we can be